everybody to our call tonight. I am Michele McKay and I am calling in from Brookhaven, Mississippi. We have another drop talk going on and lots of drop talks all over the country, I am sure. But I wanted to introduce y'all to my best friend and power partner, Miss Cynthia Bolden, who is our expert nutritionist, expert herbalist, and knows everything we all need to know about these drops. And so she is going to share with y'all why you need these drops in your body. So I hate to hop off and I hate to miss you talking, Cynthia, but I'm going to hop off and join my folks here in Brookhaven, Mississippi. And so, Cynthia, take it away.
All right. All right. Good night. Thanks, Michele. Much success in Brookhaven.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. So welcome everyone to what we call tonight, Why Do You Need These Drops? My name is Cynthia Bolden, and I have been in the health and nutrition field for about 32 years now. And I couldn't be more excited about these drops. So what I would like to do is say welcome to you. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are a brand partner that joins us and you are spreading the good news about these drops, welcome. Because what I thought about earlier today is, the thought was, when we use the topic, why do you need these drops, or why do we need these drops, I kind of broke it up in categories. First of all, for a brand partner, why do we need these drops? For a customer, why do we need these drops? For a person that's here for the first time and maybe not even on the drops, but you was introduced to this call to figure out or find out, why do you need these drops? The answer to all these categories will stay the same. In all of my field and in all the time that I have been in this field, I couldn't be more pleased to have a product that does as much as these drops do, known as Slenderiiz. My story is that I've gotten to help thousands of people over 30 some years, and I've always just been so excited about that, but never has it been a time where it has been maybe a little more easier, because we have a product that does the work that most people are looking for. So what am I talking about? When we talk about our homeopathic drops, the reason I believe they should be in every house, in every hand, and as Michele says, that we should get it out to the thousands, is this reason. I have a story I want to share with you, and it'll just kind of lead us into why do we need these drops. I've been on calls all day today. And I was talking to this young lady, and she was just saying, but Miss Cynthia, if I cut out the white potato, if I cut out this or that, and I just eat right, why would I need your drops? I said, this is perfect for tonight. I actually thanked her for that call. I said, this is why. Because your hormones was probably still be hungry. Okay. Now, what do I mean? With our Slenderiiz drops, there are people that's having high A1Cs. Now, let me note, we don't treat, cure, or diagnose anything, but we do state the facts. And the facts is that we have homeopathic drops that balance hormones. Hormones are with men and women, okay? So I always hold up my box. Sometimes, I don't know if Vanna's still working or not. I mean, she might be retired by now, but this little Slenderiiz box with our droppers in it, dropper 1, dropper 2. What does dropper 1 do? Cynthia, why would I need these drops? Cynthia, how long do I have to take them? Cynthia, what would they do for me? Well, let's get all those questions answered tonight. Dropper 1 comes in to help the body balance in the area of balancing that appetite. Some people use the word appetite suppressant, but I like to say balancing the appetite. Secondly, it causes the body those sugar cravings, or just cravings, period, when you know your body is full, but those cravings are there. That's what dropper 1 does. And it also, I like to say, balances the pancreas, and it balances those digestive organs so they are in a position to do what they are supposed to do. And that is to help us digest better, make our metabolism work better. So how much fun is that? So we can actually call this liquid discipline. That is my favorite name, liquid discipline. And then dropper two comes along and say, okay, we have our methyl B12, which is the absorbable B12 that the body needs because your energy actually comes from your cells. So anytime somebody talk about their cells, be excited. If you find people that say, oh, I'm so tired, oh, my energy. Well, guess what? We have people reporting day and night of just how they feel better from the energy of the drops. And then there are adaptive herbs that are involved. Those are our balancing herbs that go in and support our adrenal glands. And it doesn't always feel like a bear behind us. You know what I mean? They're calm. And I like that because I know balance. One of my favorite things is that balanced adrenal glands equals to lower cortisol levels, that lowers that cortisol. So what's happening is that that belly fat that people talk about, and they're like, I do everything right, but I have this belly fat. Well, guess what? That's why we want the drops for more than one reason, because we actually want that cortisol actually lowered so the body can now adapt. The body is being helped to adapt through whether it's situations or just helping the body receive food better. And that's why we add also our approved food list. And when you mix those drops and you take them, and I just like to say personally, get on the drops. My favorite thing is to say on the drops is we want your story, because you can take 50 people and place them on the drops. A lot of our responses will be the same, but you want the drops because somebody, and I always remember this, I have a lady again that's purchased another box because her feet don't hurt. Do you really think that I was going to sell some drops to a person to help their feet? Do you really think that was the first thing that came to mind? But let's face it, when hormones are not balanced, the body is really the reason things can go haywire is actually the body is looking for a response, or the body's looking for a way to adapt to make itself feel better. So what happens when the body's not feeling good or something's hurting, then it always has a root somewhere. So, what I like to get people excited about is I really want you to think about this. If you're on the drops, and maybe you've been on the drops and you kind of like, well, I'm on the drops and I'm enjoying them, but I really want to get other people on the drops, and I really want people to see how beneficial the drops are. How do you do it? The best way to do it is to tell your story and explain to people how the drops go in and they know what to do. See, we can't take a microscope and just look at every little detail, every little cell, every little thing about the body, but the drops when they go in, the body really knows how to receive what's good for it, okay? And so that's why if we wanted to use a little measuring stick, I like to use the measuring stick of maybe first month, discipline, just getting discipline, seeing how my body's going to respond. Second month, okay, feeling better. I'm noticing some inches. I'm noticing some pep in my step. I am noticing some weight loss. I am noticing the belt is different. I am noticing my blouse is feeling different, or my shirt. Third month, it's kind of like, okay, game on. Okay, wow, can it get any better than this? Maybe it's time for that blood work. All of a sudden, the blood work is totally different. And you didn't know because you're actually taking drops that are formulated to help the body put it in I like to say, a repair state. So, and the body has layers to it. So let's remember that it will go all the way to its deepest core and start the body. I'll use the term balancing, because balancing is a good word. And we want things balanced. We want a balanced checkbook. We want a balanced life. We want our hormones balanced. So balance is a good word. And so when we talk to people, we want to make sure that we're sharing our story, make sure that we're sharing exactly what the product does and what's in the product and really using boards so people will understand that it's not a quick fix now. So we never want anybody to think we got a quick fix. But what we want people to know is that we have something that if you take it consistently, it has the ability to help your body do what it needed to do and assist your body. So that's why the title of this is so important. Why do you want these drops? Well, I wanted to finish my little story by saying when the young lady asked me that, I explained to her this is liquid discipline, along with our approved food list, which is a low glycemic diet. The object here is not to spike blood sugar because guess what? The way we don't want to spike it and keep it elevated. So the drops along with the actual approved food list helps lowers that, and then the body can use its reserves already and burn fat and create an imbalance. Another question we get all the time: how long? How long does it take? How long does it take to how good can you really feel? And that's what I get so excited about. How good can you really feel? And at any time, we have always had phenomenal products, but we are actually having a special right now from now to the end of the month where you can join along with us, become a partner with us, but your membership fee is waived to say, come on in, get you a box of drops, get you a box, get you a 4 pack. And the reason we do that is, when you think about it, I like to tell people if you have more than 15 pounds to lose, then you know what? You want to get into seeing about a 4 pack because you want to get that body balance. And it could be a 4 pack, 10 pack. Some people do, for various reasons. And we'll explain that in a minute, even about a 30 pack. But the point is to give your body the time. An example would be how many have gone to the doctor before and they say, you know what, noticed a little something, not totally out of whack. But I tell you what, let's see you in 3 months. That's how you kind of want to think about your drops: 3 months, giving the body an opportunity to get in a position where it can start repairing itself. No claims made here, but the body knows what to do. So on this particular call, what we get excited about is that we want to get these drops in the hands of millions, and that's where you come in. And what we do is that we have this so we can stay excited about telling our story, telling other people's stories, and inviting them to calls like this so people can be aware and get the drops in them so they can tell their story. Or maybe my feet don't hurt, my A1C is down, my blood pressure's down, my cholesterol is better, I don't hurt and ache like I used to, my digestive system is better. Another thing about that is, and then I've lost weight. So what is the weight loss? It's actually the side effects. So that's what's so exciting. So what we want to do is we want you to get with the person that invited you to the call, and we simply want to ask, are you a 1? Are you a 2? Or are you a 3? Are you a 1 that says, you know what? I want to get on these drops and start. Let your person know that, you know what? I want to get it. I want to start right now. So that's retail. Or maybe you too. You want to take advantage of, especially now, special no membership cost at this time. You can come in, get in our system, get your drops, and save. So that would be buy and save. Or maybe you're a 3 that says, you know what? I really want to save and earn. That's what I've done. A lot of the people on the call have done because we are just on a mission, being so excited of what the drops have done. And we decided that we wanted to build a business, and so can you. So, what I would highly recommend tonight, again, get with the person that invited you to the call. 1, 2, or 3. Let them know exactly what you want to do. But the beautiful part about all of this is we want to partner with you. We want to walk hand in hand, let you choose how you want to partner because at the end of the day, we want to make a difference in people's health, our own, and people's health that is just a change. We want to make some noise. We want to make a roar of take them. And you know what? Even for the person that may be on the fence, get your questions answered. Hey, we can get your questions answered. But more than anything, let your body do you good and get some results of feeling better, doing better, and making sure that your feel good even feels better than it was feeling. And that's really why we're on tonight. So I just personally want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for jumping on this call, getting your questions. I would like to say getting your questions answered, but I want to lay the foundation of excitement. We have something in our hand that many people don't have. And if we don't tell it, how would they know? So I am telling you, get this in your body, share it with everybody that you know. Let's get this story. Let's get this story of these marvelous drops out. And let's be a blessing to so many people because remember, somebody knocked on our door and was a blessing to us. Let's spread the word. And with us together, like in hand, we can do it and do some big things. So I want to tell each of you to have a wonderful night. And I am telling you, don't forget to take your drops and share with the world. Have an awesome night. And thank you so much for being on the call this evening.